Hi everyone, welcome to Speed Build Sunday. This is my first speed build for my channel. I will be releasing a video tomorrow all about kind of the gallery, my kind of origin, what I already have on the gallery. So it'll be something kind of fun for you guys to get to know kind of my build style and the stuff that I've already built in case you're interested in checking that out further. But basically at the end of this video you will see kind of the inspiration I was going for with this house. I do build houses that are real houses. They're floor plans that are going to be built. So that's always what my builds are. This is technically a real house. I do alter it just a little bit, just depending on, if it looks good or, the Sims building engine. Basically, one thing you'll always notice that's missing compared to the actual house is a garage. I mean, as you guys know, we don't have garages in The Sims, so for me it's just a wasted space. So I always just take that out and put windows there usually, so you'll see that's different, but I try to keep as close to the aesthetic as possible. So so this is a 30 by 20 lot, and it has quite a few bedrooms, actually 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and the bedrooms are a little bit smaller, but I used to like to play in really big houses, and then I started to kind of get sick of it. So once I started building smaller houses, I actually enjoyed like playing also in smaller houses. So most of my lots that I build are 30 by 20. I'm going to try to branch out once, I get a little bit more comfortable with building, and by no means an awesome builder. I'm always still learning. Definitely gotten better with practice, and it's just always kind of a learning curve. So I'm not going to really comment too much on the video because I don't know about you guys, but when I watch speed builds, I'm more of a visual person, so I can kind of see what's going on. And I'm more like to hear and like learn about people, and I like when they talk about, kind of about themselves, or, tell stories or something like that. It's kind of more entertaining for me to watch. So that's also what I'm going to do, and I hope that, something you guys enjoy. If not, let me know what you guys think, but that's kind of the direction I want to go. So since, I'm new to this whole YouTube scene and, all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna do kind of like the 25 questions tag right now, just to kind of let you guys know a little bit more about me. And yeah, so let's get into that. So my name is Natalie, and I do go by Nhaaga on here. I don't have a middle name. Always kind of funny though, when I was a kid, I really wanted a middle name, and I always liked the name Teresa, because I had a lot of Barbies as a kid. I was obsessed with Barbies, and I always liked Teresa, which is Barbie's brown-haired best friend, and I have brown hair, so I always kind of wanted to be like Teresa. So I would always tell people that was my middle name. And funniest thing is I wouldn't spell it right either. For some reason I thought you spelled Teresa like Teresa, which is not Teresa. So, I guess, I don't know. So, anyways, I don't have a middle name, but that was my middle name as a kid. Of course, I don't really say that anymore. It just makes me laugh. So, anyways, so what's my favorite subject in school? Currently, I'm in college or university, and I'm studying human and child development. So, my favorite subjects is that basically. When I was in high school, my favorite subjects was art. I really liked art, but what I really enjoyed the most was those kind of child development classes, because I did take some of those in high school. So that's my favorite subjects. What's my favorite drink? Water. Honestly, I drink a lot of water, and that's always my first pick when I'm thirsty. Whenever I'm out, that's always my first pick. So if I had a secondary drink that I would choose, like special occasion or anything like that, sometimes I will go for soda. I do like lemonade. So, but all that is pretty rare that I want something other than water. I'm just a big water fan. So What's your favorite song at the moment? Ooh, I don't know. I don't really listen to the radio, so I don't keep up on new songs. I just, recycle through my own music basically on Pandora or, iTunes basically. I'm trying to think, what have I been liking right now that I keep playing over and over? I don't think I really have one. I kind of just go through all types of songs. There's not one that's really stuck in my head right now, so I can't really say that one. What's your favorite food? Like Asian food in general, I'm obsessed with. So there's this really good restaurant, and I don't know if this exists outside of, I live in Utah, so I don't know if it exists outside of Utah. It's called Zao, and it's technically like Asian fusion is what they call it. It's like a rice bowl, and then you have, like a protein. I do steak, and then they put like green beans, and then it's this carrot onion mix, and it's kind of, but it doesn't taste like carrot and onions. I don't know how to describe it. Hopefully some of you know what I'm talking about, but and they put like this different type of sauce on it, like chili lime or chili lemongrass and that type of sauce, and it is just so good. It's so good. So stuff like that. I really like pho, sushi. That type of food is my absolute just favorite food. And of course, more like Americanized Chinese, panda, that kind of dumb stuff. But I do like some of the more authentic stuff. It's just that flavor is just my absolute favorite. So that's my favorite food. What's the last thing you bought? I actually bought some e.l.f. cosmetic products. I'm a big makeup person as well, so I just bought some stuff from their website, trying to try out some of their skincare stuff. What's your favorite book of all time? I don't read. I've tried to read, but I have an issue with, it's hard for me to pay attention. I have a hard time sitting there and reading something. My mind usually will wander. It will remind me of something else in my life, and so I'll my mind will just trail off. I can't focus on reading. So I don't read, so I can't really say I have a favorite book because I've never really got through a whole book besides the ones in school, which is embarrassing, but it's just the truth. What's your favorite color? Pink, 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 pink. In case you couldn't tell from my YouTube page, pink is just my favorite color. If you saw my desk at work, everything is pink. That's how people are like, oh, that's so Natalie, because I just love pink. It's funny, I don't really wear it that much, but I just love having it. I have a pink phone case right now. My water bottle is pink. Basically, I try to make things pink as long as it doesn't look absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, pink is definitely my favorite color. Do you have any pets? I don't. I live with my boyfriend, so when I did live with my parents, technically their dog is my pet, I would consider, because I grew up with her and, I took care of her. Her name is Kira, and she's a dog, and she's a border collie lab mix, black lab mix, and she's adorable. I love her so much, but my parents love her too, so I couldn't take her with me when I moved in with my boyfriend. But we're planning to get our own dog. We just got a fence put in, so we'll be looking to get our own dog hopefully later this year. So we'll have a pet soon. I did have chinchillas though when I lived with my parents, and hamsters and that kind of stuff. Those are fun experiences, so that will be a story I'll have to tell you guys another time. Favorite perfume? I don't know. I don't really have a lot of perfumes. I wear just kind of body spray from Bath and Body Works. So I don't really have a favorite one though. I wear a lot of different ones. Favorite holiday? Definitely Christmas. Definitely Christmas. My birthday is on New Year's Eve, so I've always liked Christmas as a kid. Just to kind of have those two celebrations in 1 month was pretty exciting for me. But I just love the feeling that I get when Christmas comes. I just get this, that fuzzy, just want to do everything kind of feeling. So it's just my favorite. I love, seeing the look on people's faces when, I get them the perfect gift. It's just a really fun feeling for me. So I love Christmas. Are you married? Nope, I'm not married. I've been with my boyfriend for, lose track. we were middle school sweethearts, and I'm 24, so we've been on and off, you know, throughout the years, of course, but we've been together straight for about 4.5 years. So yeah, we'll get married in the future, but for now, we're just kind of focusing on ourselves. So let's see. Have you been out of the country? No, I haven't. I've barely even been out of Utah. I've been to like California, of course, but that's about it. I'd love to go to Italy. That's one place I'd love to go. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, and I am the youngest. So I'm the little baby, and there's a big age gap between me and all my siblings. My older sister is like 15 years older than I am, so I have a lot of nieces and nephews, which is fun. So there's kind of disadvantages and advantages of that, but let's see. Do I speak another language? No, I'm trying to learn Spanish. My boyfriend is Mexican, and his family, you know, does speak a lot of Spanish, so I'm trying to learn Spanish, but it's not an easy task. What's your favorite shop? I don't know. I buy a lot online. Amazon, I guess, is my favorite. I buy everything from Amazon. Favorite restaurant? Kind of like I was mentioning Zao earlier. That's probably my favorite restaurant. Let's see. Favorite movie? Ooh, I have a few. Love The Notebook. That's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Aladdin. I actually love Aladdin. I like White Chicks and Lord of the Rings. Those are probably a few of my favorites. They're just all so good. What's my favorite TV show? I don't actually watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I like Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars is always good, of course. I'm watching Rain right now, which is really good. So kind of just a few. PC or Mac? I have a gaming PC, so that's been pretty nice for gaming. I'm a big Skyrim player and Sims, of course. So, but I do have a Mac for work, and that they're both really nice. They just kind of have their own advantages and disadvantages depending on what you want to do. So, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone 6. And I had an iPhone 7, but when I went to Disneyland a few months ago, I left it on the beach and somebody stole it, and yeah, that really sucked. Having to go backwards makes you realize how actually cool the iPhone 7 is compared to the iPhone 6. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit, but that's okay. How tall are you? I'm 5'7". Can you cook? Not really. My boyfriend can cook. He cooks a lot of really good food. He cooks bomb burgers, and it's amazing. So, but yeah, I really can't cook. So those are a few about me. We're almost coming to a halt, so I hope you've been liking the build so far. I'm always trying to kind of challenge myself on these builds, and I'm always trying to learn. So as you've probably seen throughout the video, I upload an unfurnished and a furnished version, and I'll explain that in tomorrow's video a little bit more about why I do that. But just kind of look out for that. So I will include below my origin ID, of course, and if you want to check out my CC finds, I have videos on that too. But this is CC free. My builds are always CC free. I may do CC builds in the future, but I just feel like it's kind of hard. I feel like if people want to put their own CC, they can do that. But I feel like a lot of people aren't into furniture CC as much as I am. So I don't know. You guys let me know if you'd like to see CC builds. Of course, I would always make sure I let you guys know where I found all the content I used. But you can count on most all of my builds are going to be CC free, so, and they're always on the gallery for you guys. But yeah, this house is kind of a green palette, and I just love that tile backsplash from the Parenthood Stuff Pack or Game Pack, right? Yeah, it's my favorite. So I kind of went with a green palette kind of throughout this house, and that's kind of what it has going on. So, and if you see that right there, that's just part of the roof. It's kind of annoying, but there's no way to really fix it, so I just put a mirror over it, kind of hoping it would make it look a little better. So kind of learning to build, you know, maybe I'll figure it out. I tried fidgeting with it, but I don't know, I wasn't sure. So I always try to include a pool in my backyards as well. I wish I had a pool in real life, but I don't, so I have to live my dreams through my builds, I guess. So I always try to include a pool. I always try to include monkey bars because most of my houses are always going to be family friendly. They're always usually 4 bedrooms, 3 to 5 bedrooms, basically, is what I try to do. So most of the time I'm averaging about 4. So I play with a lot of kids, but having a smaller house, I feel like it's just easier to kind of take care of. You can see I kind of went back and I wanted to change the palette to more green. So yeah, but so those are kind of basic things about me. So in each video I'll be talking about different things. So I'll make kind of a list to talk to you guys about, just so you can kind of get to know me. I think that's way more fun to watch builds when you're actually getting to know somebody, and it's not just that I'm talking about the build. That's just my personal taste, so that's why I wanted to kind of talk more over it, and you guys can just visually see what I'm doing with the house. And if you want to download it, yeah, you do that basically. And be willing to subscribe, because that would be great. You'd be one of my first subscribers. That'd be awesome. So we're coming to screenshots now. So this is the real house, and you can see there's a little bit of a difference, but I try to stay close to it as possible. And then there's that. So you can see obviously the garage is not there, but most of it's the same. So this is a living room. Love that green rug. Looks really nice. And then another opposite end of the living room. So the bookshelf, that kind of stuff. And then here's the bathroom. It was really hard to like get in there, so but love it. That green tile is just awesome. Here's the kitchen. Love the kitchen. Countertops are just amazing. Dining room. Got a toddler high chair there, of course, for cute little toddlers. And then here's the master bedroom. It's kind of small, but it works. I think it's perfect. And then this is a master bathroom. And then this is the office, which is kind of plain, so you guys can, put that into anything you want, basically. But I wanted to keep it pretty decluttered. This is a little girl's room. Just pretty simple. And then this is one of the little boys' rooms. Love the little fish tank right there. I think that's fun. And then this is the toddler room. Look how huge that teddy bear looks. It's just from the screenshot because I had to kind of zoom out a little bit. This is the girl's room, the teenage girl. So there's a mirror in that corner. And then this is a view from the backyard, kind of facing the monkey bars, just to kind of, that one's not my favorite screenshot, but, and then here's another one in the backyard, and that's it. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video.